Hey guys, so today I have a book review on the latest installment for the Snow Like Ashes series, and this is Ice Like Fire. So this is the second book in the series, and it's by Sarah Rosh, and so I just previously read Ice Like Fire. I got it before Christmas, so this is very fresh in my mind, and I was hoping to read it in March, but I didn't get to do that, so I just wasn't really reading in March. And so this book is great. So it continues where Ice Like Fire left off. So if you haven't seen this one, this is kind of going to be like a spoiler to what happens to that one. So I'll try to make it as spoiler free as I can for this book, but it will be a spoiler to what happened in the first book. So Mira is the Queen of Winter, and she is Winter's conduit. So she is like the magic in the realm, I guess, in the kingdom. And Angra, who was the leader of Spring, is gone. But Mira doesn't think so. Mira thinks that he is somewhere because the decay with this evil power overtook him, and she feels like he is somewhere in Primoria, which is like the overall land. But everyone's like, no, he's gone, it's fine, it's fine. So her and Prince Theron are still like kind of together in the betrothed sense, as well as politically they're still connected because Cordell is helping them open their minds and stuff to look for the magic chasm, which helps unleash magic to all of the kingdoms. And it's gonna happen, but it happens. They do find a magic chasm, but it has like a door to it, and like it needs like 3 keys to open the door. Like that's like it happens in the second chapter that they find the magic chasm. So she's still very weary of Cordell and their alliance to them. She just still doesn't really like Gnome, who is the king of Cordell, and Theron is the prince. This book also, I'm not sure if Ice Like Fire did it. We'll go to that part afterwards. So they decide that to get these 3 keys, they are going to travel to each of the kingdoms they feel like would have the keys to it. So the 2 rhythm kingdoms, which are Yakim and Ventrelian, and another season kingdom, which they travel to Summer. And as well, she kind of loses her connection to Hannah in this book, but she still has dramatic power and stuff, but it's really weird. It was a little bit confusing to understand who's a rhythm and who's a season, and where they all fit, and they have not from the very beginning, but it was still pretty confusing for me, just because it was just a lot of like words thrown at me in a sense. So yeah, they go to try to find these keys. She is very weary of what Theron's intentions are. Is if he wants to open the chasm, she doesn't want to open it. She wants to lock the magic away. She thinks that magic would be better with no one having it. And he's like, no, we should unite all the kingdoms and have this power for good and stuff. But she knows that can't happen. Like, someone will always have it for evil and stuff. So they go through these kingdoms and stuff, trying to find these keys. A new character who seems like she's going to be like a main character for like the rest of the series or the last book. I'm not sure if this will be a trilogy or another series, like another like more than a trilogy. Her name is, I don't know how to pronounce it. I can't know how to pronounce it, but it's spelled Cerdwen. And I know the D is silent because I'm pitching it like it's pronounced Kaylee, how Kaylee can be spelled Celidah, but I just don't know how to pronounce her name. So I was calling her in my head like Serene or like Cerdwen. I don't really know how that's pronounced, but she is the princess of Summer. Summer, the king's sister. She's the main character in this book. I really liked her added in, and she kind of has her own alliance with Mira, and when Mira goes off and stuff, she kind of helps her with everything because Summer travels along with them. So yeah, the whole thing is about finding the keys for the chasm, and at the end of the book, I don't want to make a spoiler, but it ends really well, and it makes me excited for the next book, which doesn't come out until September, which I'm upset about because I have to wait so long. So yeah, that's kind of just like the overall thing is they have to find these keys for the magic chasm, and they're in the kingdoms, and you have to find it like secretly. And there's a thing called the Order of the Lustrate or whatever that hid these keys or something, or hid the chasm and stuff. It's really cool. Just like the history of it is kind of cool, and who is who and stuff. So that's my overall view of it. What I liked about this book, what I didn't, or what was new. The new thing is, I think that Mather didn't have any chapters of his own in Ice Like Fire. They added him into this book, so whenever Mira was traveling, every couple chapters would switch back to Mather, who was the old king of winter, and because he actually wasn't king, and he kind of forms a band of misfits with the rescued kids slash orphans of winter who they're like all like the same age, and he kind of forms an alliance with them called the Children of the Thaw. Weird. And kind of has a band of misfits, is what I found from his chapters. Mostly I kind of skipped over some of his parts because I don't really find him interesting, to be honest. So, I didn't really, that was like, yeah, they were just trying to a band of misfits. But yeah, that was new, is having his chapters in the book. Like I said, the other main character, I'm gonna call her Karadin. It's not her name, but I'm just gonna call it that. Her point of view was really interesting to see, and just have another strong female character in the book. Theron was again, another main character with Mira and his relationship with her. They had a big like back and forth the whole novel. It seemed that she was really into him, but then they had this back and forth. He obviously loves Mather. There's that love triangle in all YA novels, it seems, between her, Mather, and Theron. And that's why I only gave it 4 to 5 on Goodreads, because I didn't care about that. I was like, they could both die for all I care. I just want to know what is going on with this magic chasm and you and all that. I don't care about Theron. I don't care about Mather and their connection and their love to you. That's not a big point of view for me or a deal for me. I don't want to see that. Ideally, I do lean one way for her, but I like Theron better than Mather, but it seems like she might pick Mather in the end, to be honest. So great. I don't know. We don't know because the book kind of ends with her doing something else. But yeah, overall, I really like the book, and I'm super excited for the next one to come out. This was a recommended book from YouTube, from, oh my goodness, I can't remember her name. I'm listing her below. It's like Haley Likes New York City or something. Oh my goodness, I am gonna list it down below where I found the book recommendation, but it is amazing, just like really interesting about like kings and queens and castles and stuff like that, but not like too old fashioned. Oh, that sounds horrible, but I don't like to read about kings and queens and stuff without having like a fantasy aspect to it, like a more of a supernatural realm part of it. I just find that more interesting to me. I just can picture like powers and castles and stuff like that, just so much more interesting to me. And this novel delivers on that, and all the characters are really likable, and the villains in it, you really like them as well. They're written really well, and I just overall really like this book, and I'm really excited for the next series or the final installment. I'm not really sure if it's going to be the final installment, and I'm really excited for it, and I hope that there's no more love triangles, but I know there is going to be, and I want to know what the end of the mystery is. What happens with the chasm, and where's Hannah, and like, what is the Order of the Lustrate? That is what I want to know, and now I have to wait till September to find out. So, yeah, that is my review of Ice Like Fire by Sarah Rosh. I gave it a 4 to 5 at Goodreads, and I recommend it to pretty much anyone. It's a really good series, so, yeah, I hope you do this video, and I will see you all later. Have a wonderful day. Bye.